Hello YouTube! Scott here, and I am back with an instant review. I know I'm in the same spot where I usually do my other videos, but didn't feel like moving my equipment around. Anyway, I have just watched Weird, the Al Yankovic story, and... Okay, I might be a little biased because I've been a fan of Weird Al Yankovic since I was a kid. In fact, yeah, I probably am, because I don't have a bad thing to say about this movie. I mean, you find out that there's going to be a movie made about let's just call him the king of parody, and you kind of assume, yeah, it's going to be a parody of a biopic. And you know what? It is. But that still doesn't mean you're going to know what happens. This movie goes places you would never have expected. At one point, it straight up turns into an action flick, like an 80s era action flick. And the ending, there is absolutely no way you will see it coming. It's not like it really, some of it is true to life. I was actually just looking up Al's biography on Wikipedia, and there's some scenes in there that are lifted directly from things that happened in his childhood and in his early career. But then there's a point where it just goes completely off the rails, and it is wonderful. I don't remember the last time I have laughed this much at a movie. As for the performances, so this thing is loaded up with cameos. Keep an eye out for Conan O'Brien, Jack Black, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Josh Groban is in this movie. He has 2 lines, but he's in the movie. I really enjoyed seeing Rainn Wilson as Dr. Demento. I think he inhabits that part perfectly. And Evan Rachel Wood is just pulling off this perfect 80s era Madonna, who has more of a part in this movie than you might think. But as we all know, Daniel Radcliffe of Harry Potter fame is the one who got to play the adult version of Weird Al Yankovic, and he is killing it. No matter what happens in this movie, which it just gets crazy a lot of the time, he is playing it straight, and it totally works. Needless to say, you hear more than a few Weird Al songs along the way. Some of his earlier hits, I won't say which ones. You want to find out, you watch the movie. But it is pretty clear that Al re-recorded them for this movie. You can tell because, they're versions of his earlier hits, but his voice was a little more nasally in the past, and now it sounds more like he does now. And I just realized I forgot to mention that Al himself has a part as the head of Scotti Brothers Records. They're the ones that released his first self-titled album. So I thought that was a nice touch. I'm not sure what else to say about it except, if you have a Roku channel, watch it. If you don't have the Roku channel, get it and watch it. It is that good. You will enjoy yourself. I cannot imagine anybody coming away from this movie and saying they didn't like it. But again, I've been a Weird Al fan since I was a kid, so I might be a little bit biased. Anyway, that's what I have to say about it. Love to know what you guys think. Drop a comment below if you've seen it. Drop a comment anyway if you haven't seen it. Like the video, share it around, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell below for notifications if you are so inclined. And until next time, I've been Scott, and this has been an instant review, an offshoot of opinions no one cares about. Everyone has opinions. This one was mine.